I'm Matt Gelka in Washington with a preview of some of the big cases in front of the Supreme Court as the calendar turns to 2026. Justices on the Supreme Court have already heard a variety of cases this term, with a handful focusing on the potential limits of President Trump's power in the White House. In 2026, the High Court still has decisions to make when it comes to a president's executive authority, along with ones on social issues that could have far-reaching consequences.
I think some have gone as far as to call it the Trump term because it's testing the boundaries of the executive's powers in a variety of places.
Zach Shemtab is the executive editor of SCOTUS blog, one of the leading sources of online Supreme Court coverage, which frequently attracts thousands of readers trying to decipher the High Court's decisions. When it comes to executive authority, a case involving President Trump's attempt to fire Federal Reserve Board member Lisa Cook could have a major impact on the Fed's independence. Justices are set to hear oral arguments on it in January.
If the court went all out and effectively gave the president carte blanche to remove a governor of the Fed, then that would be an extremely big deal and give the president profound powers over that administrative agency. I don't think the court is likely to do that.
The justices will also hear cases on hot-button issues like gun rights and transgender athletes in women's sports. But maybe the defining case of the term could be what the justices have to say about birthright citizenship and whether or not citizenship could be denied to babies of immigrants who are in the United States. George Mason University law professor Ilya Soman says it could be a landmark decision.
Potentially hundreds of thousands of children will be deprived of birthright citizenship and be eligible for deportation. So it would affect a huge number of people, even people who have been U.S. citizens for years, because Trump or a future president could go back and say, well, no, you didn't correctly get U.S. citizenship.
We could be waiting a little while on some of these decisions. The court often saves its more contentious rulings for the end of the term, closer to the summer. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.